plastic onto the bottom, and I hot glued everything here to this coupling, which is slipped and threaded. And then on the other side, I used a reducer bushing that's threaded into the coupling, and then I hot glued it. I put in a half-inch male adapter, and then I run a half-inch PVC tube up, not too high, just about to the level of the top of the mesh, and I just use hot glue for the whole thing, and that's how I made them. Very easy to make, and it's just it really helped me out tremendously, because before this I was just harvesting, I was just siphoning out water from the tanks through a filter over a bucket, and then I had to take all the animals, separate the adults from the nuclei, and then count the nuclei, and this skips all that. This just collects the nuclei. And I know that if it has a hole in it, I know it, because it'll collect some of the cleptidites, and I'll see them swimming around in there, and then I'll know to look for a hole. And so this is the harvester in action. See, I just got it clamped to the side of the tank, and I've got a rigid air tube in there that goes all the way down to the bottom, and it's just an airlift that brings water up. It creates a vacuum, pulls the animals through the mesh, and deposits them in the little bucket here, and keeps them in there. And I can run this thing for about 6 hours before it starts to get clogged. There are ways around that. I think I can put maybe some flexible tubing around the bottom of this and run some gentle aeration over the mesh to keep things from collecting on the mesh. Interesting thing about the mesh is that not only does it pull in the nuclei and keep them in there, but it also pulls their feces and a lot of their organic waste, which is why they clog and overflow. But it's cool, because it's mechanically removing waste and nuclei, and then I simply take the nuclei, rinse them through a 50 micron filter, and get rid of all that fecal matter, and then I'm left with some molds, but mostly nuclei. And then I just quantify the harvest.